Alright. We are live on everywhere but TikTok, so let me actually open up TikTok and see what we can do today. And this yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually activate some of the flares from TikTok, because honestly I don't know how they work, but yeah, let's do it. So welcome everyone, welcome to the chat. Let's see how many joins and let's see what we're gonna build. So today actually we're gonna build continue actually building one of the routes, just one simple thing, which is the index route here. We had a use the bounce before, and we have a change event. Oh wait a second, change event on the function here for the for changing data when it comes to actually searching. So now we are console logging that, and let's see how it goes. Cool, let's wait for you guys to join and we go berserk. Nice. Tomorrow is a big day for me and I have a lot of work actually. But at the same time it's just, I'm looking forward to the whole thing. Yeah, cool. Can you show us your work please? Yeah, I will 100%. Let me see if actually the application is running or not. I was talking to a friend now about what to build in terms of this. Oh, wait a second. I need to just go here and npm run dev and then go back here. Let me just show you how it works. Actually, I have an account for this. Like I set up like a small account with a service for PostgreSQL, so I can actually code this and I can connect to the database and so on and so forth. Therefore, here you go. This is it. I'll share my screen very quickly. And by the way, this live stream is gonna be not that big or long. We will just do it for 1 hour or even less, like 50 minutes, to just actually talk about enhancement and what to add in the future. I'm trying to do this so we can actually just be able to share with the community and also be able to not forget that we need actually, our goal is to connect from every day and do this every day for like 2025. Yeah, a lot of people actually came from my short videos, which is awesome. Can you show us your work? Yeah, I did that. I learned from Scott Young how to learn coding in 4 months. Okay, but who is this Scott Young? Is it like a very known developer or something like that? Maybe you can share your ideas about him. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I don't know actually. I don't know this guy, but I know a lot of people that are from front-end masters that are really good. There is this guy also called Stile. He's really nice. Also on Udemy you can find him. Really awesome guy. He shares his knowledge, and a lot of things that I learned here is actually because of him. So this is the application as I'm sharing with you right now. It has like some white noises. I was talking to Jacob, one of our viewers. He wanted actually to contribute to this. So if you want to actually also do the same and contribute, we have this project in here. It's called White Noise Project. By the way, I like this image from the guy, so let me see actually if I can just like it to save it for later. All right, so yeah, here you go. We have some issues that you can guys help me with, and if you want to go and do them, it's gonna be actually an easy thing to do. Just let me know what you struggled with or what you need me to help you with. Maybe like I don't know, like PostgreSQL data or something like that, or anything that I might share with you would be nice. All right, cool. What are you doing? Just continue with the same application to build, and today we are actually working on this select button or filter button. We have a problem with it right now. I'm actually console logging things, right? So I'm console logging the serve value for that. What I'm gonna do actually is just try to debounce that value and maybe call the backend for it. But for now, I'm not thinking that calling the backend is actually a good idea. It's just that I'm gonna filter what I have there. And by filtering, I'm not gonna filter the array itself. Maybe show only the stuff that I wanna show and hide other stuff, right? Hey Khardin Sahshribtik, thanks a lot. I'm finding a way to enter secondary school and get my diploma to enter IT company. That's really nice. Yeah, that's really epic. I mean, I wish you all the best. So, welcome everybody. Sorry, actually I feel super destroyed. So today I'm gonna just stream for 1 hour top, and that's it. So we're gonna talk about how to edit up this search thingy, search value part. Honestly, it's obscure for me even. I don't know how I am actually going to work on this, but for me it's kind of like related to a fuzzy find part, and I'm not sure. Maybe I can get the idea from you guys about how to do this. But for me, fuzzy finding can be like used via a package or something like that. At the same time, I might use my actually I might use my debounce value code with 10 stack search. Yeah. How long does it take me to master what? To master like React and stuff? It took me around 1 year, honestly. Just use Cloud Code or Devon, you would have it. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, maybe. A lot of people say that I sound Romanian, but I'm not Romanian. I'm from Tunisia. I'm Arab, actually. I'm Arab. Yeah. So here, I actually don't know what to do in this case, but in my head it's like, yeah, how does this work perfectly? And the search term probably needs to still be into yeah, man, I don't want to also filter kind of yeah, so I don't want to also filter the blob, right? So let's do it like I wanted to do it. Like, for example, here is our index function, which is very odd. I will just do a use state prop, right? Use state snippet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Search what do you call it? Search term, right? That's sounds like a very good thing for it. It's gonna be a string anyhow, and then const debounced search term equal use debounce. That's the debounce value, right? Oh, what the hell? Where is my use debounce? Let me see if that's what it's called. It's called use debounce, right? Nice. So it should be correct. Use debounce, and then it should be, I actually forgot how I did it, but I think it should be search term slash, let's do it 500 or 300, right? What do you think, boys? Is that correct? Oh wow, 30 people watching very fast. Hey Jacob, now we are trying to fix that issue that I showed you. But at the same time, I actually thinking that I am also going to do it the same, kind of the same as it was, and then I filter the whole array. I don't fucking care. But then when we build up actually the possibility to do kind of like a database query, then it will be probably better, because whenever you are actually having an empty array, it will just return everything as it's supposed to be from the database. What programs do you use? I use NeoVim to program with, like the NeoVim as my IDE, and I also have a lot of other stuff that I'm doing regarding like WSL also to work on Linux, on Windows. I also have VS Code sometimes that I use it, but I don't use it much. I house Brew, which is my package manager to handle everything. And if you're asking about my theme and all of that, as I see in the comments, my theme is actually called Tokyo Night, which is also an amazing theme. You can guys check it out. Tokyo Night, it's amazing. Let me actually open also Twitch, and I will share with you the link. So if you ever want to watch me on Twitch and follow me there as well, that would be epic and nice. I'll share with you the link there. And yeah. Oh, there is a new library like ChatCN shared by Haridin saying that it's called Park UI. I'll put it in the README file and we can check it together maybe in the future. That would be a nice thing to do actually. Yeah, this is the blob filter issue actually. Yeah. So what I'm doing here is just returning the search term. Instead of console log data, I'll just set the search term here. And the problem is now that set search term, yeah, to data dot. Wait a second. Does that work? 1 second, I see actually what I have in there. Yeah, I need to do data dot. All right. But now the problem will occur once. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. So I probably need to have a handle input in there, and probably the handle input can take the change event from HTML input and set that, and not actually the data itself. But in our case, it's fine. The data works. And then we will have another filter, like filter noise delay array or whatever, that will be filtered based on whatever debound search term is there. But in my case here, I have no idea how to implement that. So yeah. Cool. Oh man, how does that work then? Okay, let me just show you what I'm trying to do. So the white noise array, can be a filtered array instead, right? So here if I actually do const filtered array equal the enormous function, and this function will take some value basically, right? But we can actually do it like this: white noise array dot filter, and we set this to be, let me write it on top. Oops, let me write it on top, right? Can you see it though? Yeah, you can see it. Hey everybody, I reloaded the blobs on search. You should just filter the yeah, but if I filter, that's for me as if I reload it, because the blobs are just like into an array of data, and if you filter that array data, you're filtering the same array, right? That's it. Yes, so that's one of the things that I want to do right now. I want to hide them instead of filtering. But in this case, I need to just do it my way now and filter them, and they are gone. It's fine. But then maybe in the future actually do it with that approach to hide them, right? That's really good approach. Yeah. Cool. Oh, some guy said, Pilot, his name, said he got software intern offers at one of Intel and one of Ericsson. Which one should I pick? I think Intel would be more interesting. I'm not sure, but Intel seems to be more known. Especially that they have a lot of things on the GPU, CPU, and a lot of things that they are doing. So you're gonna meet a lot of people that are really smart. Mary said, hey young man, my daughter thinks that you're really cute. Thank you. Yeah, nice. You can add a class to the sound matching and hide the others. Yes, that's what I was going for. If you go here, the white noise player, I was actually about to add a class for that. But right now I was thinking, yeah, okay, you know what? Let me just work on a noise title thingy. So I'll do noise dot title, right? Dot title to lowercase. Let's just lowercase that shit, and this will be to include the, what is it called, the bounce value dot search or whatever, also to lowercase, right? Okay, so now you can see it, but I will hide this, and this will be to lowercase. So this is what I'm trying to do. But then my white noise array needs to be not itself mapped, but also what I need to map over there is actually the filter noise array. That makes sense. So this one, filter, okay. Okay, this is probably odd, but I'll take this one. Filtered. Okay, you know what? I will call it filter noise array. Filtered noise array. Okay, and then I will just copy this and I will go down and then do it like that. Okay, to lowercase does not exist type string. Man, it does exist on TypeScript. Are you kidding me right now? Noise has a title, right? So it has a title icon and path. Yeah, man. Okay, let me just do this then. This will be an array of noises, and let's not forget that we are doing actually TypeScript for this. So this is gonna be okay. So okay, white noise array. Where does that come from? Okay, now I know my problem. Yeah, now this should be fine. Property to lowercase does not exist on type string number boolean. But this is just on the title part, right? Yeah, and this debound search item is let me just go to debounce. I think on the debounce part, and the debounce here, the debounce value can be anything of value string. It should be string, so yeah, whatever. I don't care about that now. Let me just test this. Making a separate array will double the blob size. The guy is still talking about his daughter in the chat. That's nice. I'm flattered, but thanks. Yeah. So the thing is that to make a separate array will double the blob size. That might be actually true. Yeah. Is denounce a little delay for search or something like that? Yeah. The bounce is just a delay for search. Right. That's it. That's all. Right now, let me try. Okay. So now the filter array actually have nothing. So yeah, it's not working for some reason. Let me refresh. So now I'm not seeing anything. So this white noise blob is the problem now, because maybe this should be white noise blobs, and this should be just refreshed. I'm trying now to see if it works. Yeah, this is React, by the way, so if you are asking, it is 100% React. So in our case, the white noise blobs should be the one to be filtered, and that's correct. But the only thing that I'm worried about now is that when we do the on change, we handle the input, which is just to set the search term, right? And the handle input here is just an event coming up from, yeah. All right, this makes no sense now for me actually. All right, let me check. On change is not here, right? So the on change can be done here and deleted from on top, right? From the form on top. All right, let me just do it like this. Whatever. Handle input, and I'll forget about the on submit, handle submit part. Okay, seems cool. On changes there, type on change. Yeah, so this is now wrong. It needs to be event of change event, by the way, and HTML element or input element, right? Input element. Hopefully this is correct. So E is declared but never used. Oops. Let's do this actually to not data in this point and do it e.target.value. But now that the bounce value is just not there anymore. Alright, cool. It's not a problem actually. And we can just do this as a GCC and try again. Is the bounce value show all? That's a good question actually. Right now they are not showing at all. Ah man. Why? The white noise array should be there. Okay, so the filtered array now is looking for the bounce search value. Okay, maybe I just console log that. Console log the bounce search term. For some reason something is getting wrong here. Ah yeah, for sure. So the handle submit, probably we don't need it now. And the bounce search term is what will happen once we set the search term here, right? Am I doing something wrong? Because whenever this gets set, we debounce that value, right? Yes. I mean, yes, I get your point, Jacob, but I want actually to make it work as it was and then move forward from there, okay? That sounds like a better thing to do for now. Cool. Let me actually test it out, see if that will work. Otherwise, will be nice. Yeah. Cool. All right. Come on, vous faites ça. It's just me trying my best to just create anything and then see if it works or not. So now property to lowercase does not exist. I will just try to delete this one. Okay, maybe I just have to move with the flow in this case. All right. Now if there is a choose your best combination part of it, yeah, I think the here what is happening is that the filtered noise array is not getting anything when the noise is being set to return this. I feel like it's not getting to return this at all, but that's fine for some reason. Let me just take the lowercase off as well. At this point I need to check also how it was written, so maybe I'm typing something wrong. So before it was typed that the bounce value, if there is a bounce value, then the white noise blobs.filter, that will be the white noise array, and then number, therefore otherwise. Okay, I will create another part here where this is equal that, or the white noise blobs directly, right? So now if I just refresh this, seems we still don't have that. Test. I'm on my second year and I have no idea what I'm looking at. Second year of what? That probably would be more, yeah, to understand. All right, cool. Okay. I honestly feel like the search term now is being updated correctly, right? So we have the on-change handle thing here, the registry part of that. So all good, it's controlled, it's done. So That is amazing. But for some reason, I would actually try to not control it at all, just for the sake of it. Okay, let me just refresh. Yeah, so the input is being... Alright, I will just do one more thing here, just to console log. Test, like to just see that we are actually doing that correctly. Okay, so there is a change event problem. Yeah, so the change is not happening at all, I suppose. So handle input should be actually passed on change. And the search here, let me just console log also the event. At this point, I might need to check one more time. Why is this not console log in anything? Okay, now it's console log and test in the event, which is nice. Okay, cool. For some reason it didn't do that before. Okay, either targeted value works, so this one works, this one works. So then the bounce value is still left, which means that the filtered noise array is actually should be updated whenever the bounce value is there. So let's do it like this. If the bounce value, let's say like that, the bounce search term, do the white noise blobs.filter. Oh, wait a second. That's the filtered noise array, that's fine. Or this should be that, or otherwise this should be that here, right? Okay, now they are back to just be seen. And now let me share with you the screen so you can see actually what's happening. Guys are actually, hello everyone, hello there. JavaScript's killing him. Alright, cool. But why JavaScript? Is your enemy or const let or var? Oh, okay, so VR is actually on software development bass. That's nice. I mean, yeah, you will get used to it, don't worry about it. You will become better and better with time. Is that TypeScript? Yes, it is. Yeah, TypeScript with React. Alright, so now we have our stuff. So what I wanted actually to show you is this. So if I just actually play this sound, which you won't hear unless I make it hearable. And now if I just go here and I click F, right? So now it's not working anymore. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do here is that if I click this and I just do the bounce value of that, the white noise filter should work actually. And it should keep that working. It should keep that playing, right? So now it's doing this. Now I have put F there. It's not working yet. Let me refresh again. This is F again. Okay, so it's not working yet. Let's actually make it work. Why it's not working? Why do you think that? So yeah, because probably the bounce value needs to update the whole thing. So whenever the search term there, the bounce value needs to be updated automatically. So yeah, so why it's not working? Yeah, why it's not giving us what we need, and why filter noise array actually is not there. Okay, I'll delete these. Maybe to lowercase. Let's try it again, and this to lowercase as well. To lowercase. Alright, we still have that problem about lowercase in this shit, but yeah, the noise should have a noise type, right? Let me just check it. So noise have a type somewhere, right? Yeah, so that's of type noise, so I'll just give it that, hoping that this will work. And the noise.title should be a type string, so to lowercase should work 100%. Well, in this case it just doesn't accept it for some reason. And this is otherwise that. Oh man. Okay. What could be the issue, chat? How would you use use effect? Just want to understand. In this case, I think, yes, use effect might be actually correct, because whenever the bounce value is actually updated, the use effect will update it. Yeah, but actually I'm sure that before it wasn't having a use effect anywhere. It just actually was a constant that we used, and we said if there is a white noise array, please do that. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise nothing. Is just will always be there. So maybe we are choosing actually a wrong way to do it. Yeah, before there was no debounced value actually, or there was. Yeah, there was a debounce value that it filters the noise based on the bounce value to string. Oh, wait a second, maybe the bounce value is not a string at all in this case, right? So yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's maybe why it is like that. So let me try it. So it's not working for me, but should be on change, right? How would you use it? Yeah, okay, Tanner again. He's making an app for studying and remove instructions by providing white noise. That's true. Yes, it's not, I think, being called. That's correct here. Maybe. You know why I believe that? Okay, I got the point. You know how it will work? White noise array equal, and this is, yeah, this is the noise blobs part, yeah, white noise blobs, right? Otherwise this will be there as white noise blobs, and the filter will happen with white noise array, right? So the filter will happen only in the white noise array, therefore the white noise array needs to be always called on itself. So that's when it actually works 100%. Yeah, correct. So this probably will then make it work. Okay, 1 second. Filtered. Let's try it like that. Yeah, it's keeping to refresh this for some reason. Which actually, let me just e.prevent default for this one, because it seems like it's just doing that for me. It's refreshing the page for some reason. Because it's a derivative state in this case. Yeah, because this is derivative state. It is there before we actually start. So yeah, I might also do like this. Yeah, so oh man, okay, but thing is that it was working before without anything, which makes no sense for me, like, honestly. It was that constant of blobs coming. Yeah, so what I was doing exactly is that this one was a constant, and I was actually passing it inside here. Okay, so assignment to a variable. Probably it should be let, so that's 100% wrong. Now it started to show that. The window with branch, that's lazy git, by the way. Yeah. So I'll show you what I'm trying to do. So basically here, oops, 1 second. Basically there, what you see behind me is that this is all the arrays basically of all the blobs, right? Which comes on something I call white noise array. Okay. So the white noise array needs to have a search bar here. So if I press F, it read like the F as a value, and it needs to filter this based on F. And what I did here is just that noise title to lowercase needs to include the bounce search of toString to lowercase basically. And that's it. Otherwise it returns the white noise blobs. And why I actually did that is just because I want, if there is no debounce value, to actually not filter anything and just return the blobs themselves, right? Otherwise I will have always the white noise array for me there. And yes, I think you are correct about this, because the white noise array probably needs to be state, right? And that's what I had before, where the white noise array actually was a state. But how did I set it out to be that? Okay. So I just created a new one, kind of. Created the const of a white noise array, and I created also, well, I 100% was doing this by mistake, so that's why it was working actually. I had like two filtered ones. Okay, cool. Let me try again to make this work. I think I am closer to what it is, or what should it be. Yeah. So what it was is actually another use state here, use state snippet basically, and this is called white noise array. Right, and this was also of type noises, so a noise, white noise blobs, that's one that comes from basically the blobs that I did. So this will be noise of array. Yeah, cool. So that's declared. The thing is now that what I did here is totally wrong, but for some reason I set another constant here, and I said, hey, constant of white noise array is just equal to the white noise blobs again. But this is wrong, I suppose. Yeah, and I suppose also to whenever, okay, I will do a use effect. You guys, I think you actually agree that the use effect here will use layout effect or use effect snippet. Use effect snippet, I suppose that there is one. Yeah, here you go. Okay, I will just ignore that part here, ignore this one. I will do just debounce value. Whenever the debounce search item is changed, I will actually set the yeah, this is what I want to do. Yeah, set the white noise array to whatever that was, right? Or to prev this prev dot. Okay, let me just do it like this. That might work, right? Okay, we don't have use effect added, so I'll just add it here and then go down a bit and fix that part again. So here we have this part to delete, and then therefore that's it, right? So whenever the bounce value is there, just do it, right? All right, or the bounce search term argument of string is not assignable to. Well, come on, guys, like, here you go. Should be right. Search term was a state of string, yeah. Should be nice, should be fine. All right, I'm thinking that this can work. Yeah, or maybe we can just do this surrounded by an if clause, right? By an if. Oops, I did a mistake there. Surround this by a if, yeah. And here it's not accepting that. Okay, let me just surround it by that and then write my if normally. If the bounce value is search dot length, right? Then that will work. Alright, it seems like this will work for me, but let's see. I'm not really thinking that this will work. Yeah, but why not? Was able to mean so you learn GS. Well, why not? What are your thoughts on using AI for coding? Man, use AI as much as you want, but the moment that you use it too much, maybe back up a little bit and make sure to understand what you're writing. That would be nice. Yeah. What language framework is this? This is Express on the backend, Node basically, and then we have also we have kind of PostgreSQL. Also, we have a lot of other stuff like routes and stuff like that are on the backend as well. That does our routing and RESTful APIs and stuff like that, right? Okay, let me just refresh the screen on the, yeah, let me show you how it works on the application now. I didn't test it yet, so let's test this together. So this F now is not doing any filter. Let's do filter, or C for coffee, and then click enter. Actually, the enter will refresh the page. So there is one thing that I'm sure of right now, is that the white noise array is not getting, yeah, or maybe, let me just do a console log here. Testing the debounced value, maybe. I'm trying, I just did the console logs to see if the debounce value is actually working. Alright, so it's not working at all. Maybe I need just to refresh this and refresh again. So there is no console log for me here, which means that the debounce value search term, okay, maybe I'll just console log the debounce search term itself. Alright, so now it's undefined. Alright, so it's not getting actually updated at all for some reason. Okay, but whenever it runs, make sure you don't put query planet. Okay. For some reason I'm feeling like this is odd. Alright, so the handle input here, let's console log the target again. Either target.value. Okay, so either target.value is there, but the debounce value is not getting updated at all, you see? Yeah, so the set search item is not getting changed at all. Interesting. maybe in our case we can or handle change. Is that something that we do? Handle change or handle input? No, handle change. Is that something that we can do? No, actually handle submit will be really bad to do here actually, so the handle change seems to be fine for me. Interesting, right? Is this on change correct for you guys? Do you think that this is fine? Because I'm using React hook forms, by the way. Let me just take off this so you can see it. Some guy actually commented on YouTube now. Yeah, I'm actually live also on other platforms like TikTok, so that's why I'm actually not answering on Twitch as well. So sorry for that. Actually, my Twitch chats are not being appearing at all. So in my case, I just want to say sorry for that. But yeah, I will actually share with you maybe the TikTok channel, so you actually see that I'm there as well. But there we have around 100 viewers or whatever, how much it is, I don't know. But yeah, that's here you go. Read Twitch. Some guy went to YouTube just to tell me read Twitch. Nice. Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, I mean TikTok, why not? I mean I reached just there like 10,000 followers 2 days ago, so why not? Yeah. Oh, you just raided me. That's nice. I mean, is raiding with a party of 3. Okay, I didn't get it. All right, thank you for that, man. All right, so are you streaming or? I don't see that. So these guys are actually streaming as well, I think. No, he just hosted me at this point. All right, cool. Use client-side rendering? Yes. I'm using no server-side rendering for now. Cool. Okay, so stream elements actually I think will help out with all these comments and stuff. Oh, thank you a lot then, Pro Evils. That's nice. What do you stream, by the way? Yeah, me actually I don't know how things work, so kind of like sometimes I don't understand what is happening with the new stuff coming up from Twitch and the word raid. Actually I just learned it, so that's nice. Oh, he was streaming Next.js. That's nice. That's perfect. Thank you a lot then. Hopefully some of your viewers actually will convert here. That would be nice. Okay, cool. All right, let me actually just now think about we are working actually on a white noise app. So if everybody now joined, this is my TikTok, by the way, and Twitch and everything running on the side. So let me just show you the application. So what we are working on right now is just this filter part. So which, as you see right now, is working perfectly, but the debounce value of it doesn't work as it seemed to be. So we are trying to find a way why it doesn't do that. Right, and that's it. That's kind of it. But I think that the onChange function here is not necessary. So thinking about what I did here, it's just the use effect will listen for all the time that the bounce search term will update. Yeah, so here I feel like also this is wrong. Let me actually see what I accept for the use the bounce part. And the use the bounce should be coming from my hook. Actually I created myself, call it use the bounce. So the value first and then the delay second. So my value was normal, so it's called the set search item. So search term is there, but it says that the argument of type string is not assignable to type of use the bounce. which now makes me actually a bit not understanding what's happening, because I used this to use the bounce before. Oh, whoa. Yeah, now I know why. The use the bounce actually accepts a value and a delay as like this. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my god. Alright. Now I know why. Cool. So now we know actually why it's doing that. Let me check my Twitch again to see where. Ask ChatGPT, right? Yeah, I will, why not? Yeah, my hook was working correctly actually, but now actually I knew why, because when I defined it, I actually, if I go to my definition here, for some reason it's opening two files, but this is the definition of it. It accepts actually the prop inside like this brackets, so that's why it wasn't working at all. But let me just see if it works now. If I do F, yeah, it works. All right, cool. Let me show the chat how it works though, and what is the problem. So now, if I just show you here, I have this minutely resetted. It starts like basically now you are studying. You have your break timer there waiting for you as well. You want to listen to something, let's say like for example here I typed F, by the way, so it showed me fan. Now I am on empty. It should actually also update, but it did it. So let me actually press enter to show you actually everything, and then here you go. I can actually play one of the sounds, which sounds super cool, right? It's just white noises that you can download and and listen to, and that's it, right? Some guy said, ask Claude, please, you're hurting my brain. Did we get it sorted? Not really, because now if I just type F, it just filters. If I just go back to the normal empty array, it just does nothing basically. And that's why, because I actually have it on my use effect here like that. While I'm thinking that if or not, it should actually do it. So let me just, oops, it should just do it like this. So if there is a debounce search term or not, it should do it. So here I would say in this prev exactly, if debounce values dot, if debounce search term dot length, then do that. Otherwise it will be, what should it be, like the white noise blob directly, like why not? And property of length is not exist on type. Oh my gosh, all this the same problem. All right, so now that's okay. I think now if I just you are not seeing my screen, I'm sure, but yeah, and also the guys on Twitch as well. All right. Okay, so there is bots here. All right, I will just try to ban that. Thank you actually all for letting me know. So now I need to do cardin whatever. Okay, and then I just press enter and it just bans that, right? Cool. I didn't know that that exists. All right, so let me actually show the application again. Now if I just do F, it will filter. If I delete that, it will return all of them. But the problem that we will fall into, that coffee is there, right? And coffee has an F. So if I do Z now, there is nothing with Z. If I return, coffee is reloaded, right? So this is what we need to work on right now. This is what we need to kind of like make happen in our case. And by the way, I think that we also have the use effect part that we really don't need, kinda. All right, and I will explain you why is that. Cool. So the guys on Twitch, can you actually oh, okay, there is possibility to pop up like the Twitch chat as well. I didn't know that actually. Maybe I will do it. All right, cool. the use hook TS package is very popular and comes with a debounce hook. Yes, I know that, but for us it's just sometimes I just want to teach people what I'm doing, and they ask simple questions, so we had to do that from the beginning. And by the way, this is not a simple application, kind of like right now it's coming to become like very big. We have even like, sorry, I showed you my environment variables now. We have like passport.js installed there, we have controllers there, we have a database stuff, we have actually Prisma schema. And by the way, the environment variables are really not that important. It's just like a Postgres link and a simple GWT token, and this is our database there, but it doesn't actually serve the blobs yet. So the blobs have to come to our public here, and they are tracked via like a PyScript that downloads everything, right? And by the way, if you go to our components, you will see all the hooks. This is on the front end again that we created. We created an auth hook, for example, this one. Maybe you see it, so you know. That's nice. Oh, okay. Nice. I also haven't used Express as I am more of a front-end developer, but overall I honestly love it. Like, I love how it works. Not Next, actually. This is just React with Express on the backend. Yeah, so also on Twitch, Pro Evil said that if you use React and Express, I use Next.js instead, and that's 100% right, because when I created this, I wasn't actually thinking that I would create the backend at all, right? So in my case, I was thinking, yeah, okay, if I am actually doing this now on basically Express backend, and also I have front end actually being bigger and bigger, and then now I am storing like a blacklist service for like GWT and stuff, then things got like so much complicated quickly, and I now regretted that I didn't use Next.js. But next step is that when I finish with this, probably to migrate it. If we couldn't migrate it, we'll start a new project using Next.js, and that's it. We don't have to do anything else. Yeah. Better Auth is quickly becoming the best auth library JS has ever seen. It's called Better Auth like this. That's okay. I will check it. And our guys on TikTok are talking about React as well, and and they're asking me to actually go and open ChatGPT to fix this. All right, how many people are here? All right, 66 on TikTok and 4 on Twitch, or 6 on Twitch. Yeah, 6. That's nice. On YouTube though, the comments actually pop up automatically on my screen, which is very odd. Yeah, I need to fix that part. I use like a multi-stream service, but it's not honestly that good. I need maybe to check what Pro Evils told me about stream lines, or whatever it's called. Stream elements, yeah, stream elements. That's perfect. Yeah, I will define everything, and I will see how can I actually put maybe the chat on the screen, but that would be amazing, so people everywhere can follow. Yeah. Okay, Restream is the one. Is it paid though, or is it public? I don't know. Like, is it free, maybe open source or whatever? Okay, both freemium models. All right, 100%. Thank you. All right, now let's let me show you one trick. Actually, I think in our index here we don't really need this use effect at all. and why is that? Because whenever you actually set the search stream, it has its own use effect for the use debouncer actually. So I'm gonna actually see what it was, because I remember that it was actually different before. Yeah, it was like I have a constant of white noise array, and then I set another white noise array as a constant as well, which is odd. And then what do I call at the end? I call if there is a white noise array, then show that dot map. Interesting. Interesting what I'm doing with this. Oh my gosh, it's kind of odd. Yeah. Depends value, otherwise, because yeah, it's a derivative part. Yeah, so it doesn't actually need the. Okay, we actually don't need the white noise array at all. All right, let me show you what I think about it. So if we comment this out and bear with me, right? Follow me, please. And then comment this out as well. And just do this. Yeah, because now we have, like, we can create a white noise array right now. And this white noise array actually will be of type noise. And this will be equal basically to, if there is the bounce source value, then it will be exactly what I did here. So basically the filter part. Oops, how can I actually show you how? Okay, let me just do this. All right, I will copy this part and I'll paste it here, and that will be white noise blobs dot and filter that. Otherwise I'll just return the white blobs like that. All right, cool. So there's an issue here. This dot filter property include does not exist. That's fine, but seems like it's having a problem with this. Let me just delete it and put something here. Okay, so yeah, seems like my white noise blobs doesn't want to actually get filtered at all, or maybe something is wrong with my. Okay, let me just go back to this here, and this is here. So if there is, yeah, I don't see any problem with this actually. Yeah, but it says that there is a parson issue, which can come because of. Let me just delete this. So that's there, and white noise, or am I actually missing something here? Honestly, it's starting to piss me off. I'll just push an empty array. So yeah, the includes part is not reading correctly. Yeah, so for sure there was a problem there. And this one should be white noise blobs. But still there is an issue. If there is a debouse, search.value.string, yeah, whatever. Or maybe let's leave it like that. Size node.filter. Yeah, good. So we forgot about one parenthesis. Yeah, now it's good. Yeah, it's just linting, man. Linting is crazy. Yeah, that's in includes. Yeah, it's Vim. Yeah, I'm using, by the way, Neo Vim plus Tokyo Night as a theme. And if you're asking about the font, it's Nerd fonts, but JetBrains Mono Nerd font. Yeah, Nerd font is basically where you can find everything in their website, but if you type JetBrains Mono, it will pop up with exactly mine. So now I think this use effect is not needed at all, because now if I show the app again and actually go to it again here, refresh, let's see if there's any errors, and type F, and it does filter, because my blobs actually are a derivative constant, so what is not a state, and it doesn't need a state at all in my case. So all of this needs to be deleted, and this all needs to be deleted. And the funny part now is that it works with React hook forms, right? because we have errors here. And if I just keep typing, my error is a funny error though. It just asks you to not type as much. I'm not sure what length it is to ask you for that, but I remember something. Maybe if it's a very big length, right? I'm not sure, honestly. But yeah, not a big problem now. All right, so can this work with handle submit from React Hook Forms? I have no idea. But for now, I'll leave it like this, and I will try to update it better. So what I'm thinking about right here, as we have this problem where if you actually start playing fan and then press Z and then return, and it's actually now refreshed or re-rendered, then we are actually having a problem. What I was trying to do is maybe not to filter the array, but actually apply some CSS on top of some of the blocks here, or the white noises, to have a style of display none, basically. And we can do that with itinerary somewhere. Yeah, let's see how that works, right? And maybe it will work perfect. Cool. Why handle submit if you are doing it on key press? I mean, because we are doing React Hook Forms, it provides a handle submit function next to the register part. So I was thinking maybe that should work as well if we just put that input inside the form. I'm not sure, you can correct me if you can, but if you know better. But I was thinking maybe why should we actually forget about that? Maybe why not just to do it. Ditto back, nice. He said hello, I was in Irlab. Nice to come back. Yeah, so now we go to Novsky's part where he said, hey, just track the title in the array. That might be actually a good idea, but maybe we can elaborate on it more. How can we make this actually better? Too many comments on TikTok, man. I don't believe how many people watch there. Okay, so you think that React Hook Form is an overkill for this? Yeah, maybe for this component itself, but for other components like we have a contact component or something like that, like this one here, like we have a no submit, you see, or maybe, or not even that, we have also the login part, right? So if I go here and actually the login form, here you go. This is where it actually invalidates the query on success, and on submit it mutates the data, right? So it's called handle submit, and then you need to pass it inside the form on submit here, you see? Yeah, I don't know. Seems like this is the best practice that I saw on the internet, and honestly, I won't lie to you and say that I'm the expert on React Hook Forms. I'm just learning as well. Okay, probably it won't react. Yeah, it won't need the React Hook Form at all in this case then. Some guy said the keyboard sounds good. Yeah, thank you. It's the Kinesis, like 360. It's a really nice keyboard. Like it's two keyboards separately, so for the chat also here they can see it. It's really amazing. I really like it, and it helps with the new Vim part, because honestly it's a really good thing. Yeah, cool. Let me actually go and follow here our friend Pro Evils. He was the one who raided some people into our chat. Oh, cool. Now I see how to actually attach the chat, but how can I actually go and check your profile? Yeah, nice, this works. So he was doing actually Next.js and trying also programming on certain level, and he has 600 followers. That's nice. You gained a follow, my friend. Yes, correct. Okay. that's a Linux machine. No, I'm actually running this on WSL on Tmax. I have like Tmax here running the server, so if you see, I have my brew services list and I have PostgreSQL running and also npm run dev to run this. And that is there, and then here, let me just go back to that form. And yeah, I'm trying now to correct this form to work actually better, now that I know that I don't need a use effect for this. Yeah. I have to kind of like work on this better. So if you are actually searching something, and that is okay, you know what, the search term is there, right? So the search term is there, and then all the white noises here, I can filter them and I can actually pass in there. I can give like is plain, I put it there, but maybe is visible also, something that we can use for the class name, right? So instead of filtering, you can actually do, yeah, white noise blobs dot map, and then return the element. But yeah, in this case, it will be noise dot, yeah, actually it will be the same everything, but is visible basically. It might be, yeah, is visible depends on if the search noise has their title basically. Yeah, so I might actually return this here, and I use the same kind of I'm not sure, but let's try it. So we return the same noise, but also say is visible, is dependent on this, right? Then I can do this, and I can see what I can do here. This will be true or false basically, right? And in this case, is that something that is reasonable to do, right? I don't know. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do here is just to make the noise visible or not based if the search input contains its name, right? And that's on the debound search term, right? So usually it's visible, so it's true. Basically it can be that all of them has the noise of true, so basically here I can just say is visible, set to true for all of them, right? But here, if is visible will be if the noise.title to lowercase includes the debound search term, then that's, yeah, then this will be true, otherwise false, something like that. That's what I wanted to do, kind of, yeah. But in this case, it cannot find the word noise. Yeah, I'm really not happy with my LSP at all. It sometimes breaks the whole thing. So let me see. This closes there, this closes there, so this is normal. Noise is declared, but I never used. Here you go, it's used here, but it's not reading it correctly. Alright. Yeah, white blobs.map. We are mapping through them though, which makes them also a bit odd, right? Yeah. And this true or false actually doesn't need to be there, so you can just do this, for example, double bang, basically, to make it work. And here I don't understand what is happening. I'm spreading the noise here and then doing this visible. Can someone actually just check with me? Yeah, I'm using prettier as well, so that's it. Alright, what's your username on GitHub and name of the repo? Yeah, by the way, this is a repo that is available for everyone, so if anybody wants to actually do like a PR in the future or something like that, I will share it with you, like here and also here, so you can actually go and check it, because that's good. Yeah, so line 34, yeah, you know what, I'll just rewrite this part. All right, I'll set it to true and then close it. Okay, that was probably the issue. So this one is closing there and that one was actually correct. Yeah, it closes that part. All right, so I will actually just try to syntax the whole thing correctly and then see. I'll delete this one, and I'll delete here at all. Yeah, so there is a person error still. So here we return noise. Let's just do it. Alright, but I want to actually surround this by that and see if I can just do it again. Alright, so now it's finding an issue. Alright, cool. It's not accepting that we are actually returning. Alright, got it. Yeah. Alright, cool. So in case for that, then I'll just do a simple return. And here actually this structure what I want to do, right? By the way, we need that, and here we need just the noise, right? Now it's working, so now it's visible. Yeah, it's a formatter issue for some reason. So I'll bang nose.title dot not to string, to lowercase, includes and what it was like debounced search item to string to local string to lowercase. Yeah, so now it's saying that blah 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 is not assignable to parameter of type value. Well, it's not really the case. Because it will contain the whole white noise anyhow, and we'll just return that. Let me try it then. But what I would actually wanted to do also, let me see if I can actually pass the class name here. I don't, so I will just accept class name, and I will pass it for this div itself. So this can be itinerary, by the way, but let me just change surrounding that to this, and then here I'll just put that this part to actually do class name as well, or maybe just put class name as is, right? And then class name needs to be a string. Yeah, this is really odd to do it like this, but by why not, right? This class name also needs to be there or not, so, and we have a problem here. type boolean is not assignable to type string. I don't think so. Yeah, so that's gonna be exactly from the white noise props, and we have his plane, which I used there as a, yeah, that's when I changed actually the plane icon. Cool. Yeah, I actually think that I forgot something. I need to run this by that. Yes, correct. Yeah, but is it that this needs to be here? Yes, the text needs to be inside instead of outside. Man, I need some sleep. All right. Cool. Now it actually just try this again. So I will just pass the class name here and say if it is visible, basically, right? If we have the visible part, dot is visible equal to true, basically. Or we can bang that, I don't know. Yeah, it depends on this one, honestly, but we can check it and see if we actually need to put display on or not, right? So otherwise, I think display or flex or whatever, I forgot actually. Block, I think directly, yeah, on tailwind, otherwise none. Or D none, I think, D none. Oh no, actually. What is the one to use for tailwind? I'm not sure. What is display on in tailwind? Some guy said, wait, don't block me, I'ma steal your code and post it on GitHub. I have no problem, man, take it. If you can enhance it also, that would be great. And thanks everybody who are sharing the live stream, that's amazing of you. We actually gained so many followers. I don't know how much we have now on TikTok, but we have a lot. Oh, maybe hidden? That's correct, actually it might be hidden. Yes, it's hidden. So yes, so here we bang that if it exists, otherwise just we return the opposite. Let me try this. F, and it's doing that. So okay, let me share my screen again, and here you go. So now I need always to just start the timer just to make sure that there is no redundant returns or whatever, or re-renders. So now I'm pressing F, and then here you go, coming back. So now I will play this coffee sound, do this and go back, and that coffee is there, which is amazing. If I do Z and go back, and the coffee is still playing, which is working perfect. I mean, yeah, it's simple. It's just state drilling and take here, take this from this to there and stuff. And honestly, I feel tired because of this. I should have probably picked, like, I don't know, like a library that does this for me. But building this my own, I think it's also good for the chat to know how to build it. And thanks everybody who actually supported. Yeah, it's working. So I will make you now hear the coffee sound. I will actually go to Z, and it's still playing. Go back. Nice. So it's still playing, does work, yeah, and that's awesome. Thanks everyone for the support. Let me check on the Twitch as well. Thanks everybody who are new here to my channel and probably thinking that I actually bad coder. But yeah, I mean, React honestly is too much. Like, to create your to-do list app, that's perfect, like, and then you start like with prop drilling and stuff like that, and things becomes really complicated. Yeah, make it as an optional string. That's correct. I might need to make it like that. So here on top, is visible also needs to be optional. I don't care if it is not, but maybe is visible should be optional. Now I don't understand what is happening here. What is this title string icon type? Is visible body is not assignable to type noise. Where is that type noise coming from though? Maybe because this is so with type noise actually has is plain as well. I will set is plain to false just to and then noise array, right? But that's a noise, yeah. I have no idea what's happening here. This is just simple noise, right? You know what? What if we don't use it? Alright. So this is actually coming back as a noise array. Which that's one of the noises, and this blobs is actually a noise array. So what is not? Do you guys know what is this error about? I honestly don't know. It's kind of like finding out that maybe my LSP is just hammered. I'll restart it. Yeah. Have you done code in MATLAB? Yeah, I did that before actually. I have some experience with Java, but JS is another level for me. Nice. Can see the full error. Well, the full error is just a typing issue, and I will read it for everybody. It says title string icon type whatever, boolean is plain, so array, which is this one here, an array of these on top. Yeah, I think is plain and is visible actually are not. Yeah, it says just it's not assignable to type noise because it feels that is playing can be undefined. Where is that undefined in this case? It's false there. Oh yeah, wait a second. Fuck it. Yeah, I did a mistake. This should be boolean. This should be boolean probably. Oh my gosh, like I really need some sleep. All right, so as we did this, I'll just add it up. It won't stay like this. It won't stay the same. I will change it 100% because we need to actually handle the change based on what we have on the backend. And as we are now trying to change this to have schemas, and the schemas will be actually available for us as blobs, and these blobs will be read as MP3 or GG or whatever. So these white noises needs to be stored in the backend and not in the front end as I do on right now, right? So right now, yes, search input works, search input works, but needs attention next time. Yeah, so that's it. This is our develop, and maybe we will just add a to do here. Let's add a to do on top. Let's delete this part. Oh, that's fine. Go to the use effect, delete word. Okay, so now I will just put simple to do here. By the way, my LSP has really nice to do stuff, so change the readability of white noises to be coming from backend. That's it. And this is gonna be also to do update terms. Cool, that's it. Yeah, okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, the file type needs to be in the schema as well, I suppose. Okay, so Pro Evils here actually suggested a good thing. Yeah. Okay, it was an expectant type A but got type B, that's correct. Yeah. New idea, utilize 10-stack routers, powerful query params, and use the URL as a state. Actually, I'm using 10-stack router here, but what do you mean by utilize 10-stack routers, powerful query params? Is it something that query params attributes in the 10-stack router itself? So whenever you play something, you can store something in the maybe the address bar or something. Yoursite.com search coffee. Oh, okay, got your point. Yeah. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, maybe that will be also helpful. Then therefore in the routes it will be just getting that via the URL. Yeah. Okay, that's actually an amazing thing to do. All right, I will copy your comment exactly. Let me just copy it. And we have a README file for everybody. And this README file actually contains everything that that we are trying to build. So let me just go here and paste the same, and I'll replace that with a space in here also. And I'll just copy paste the same comment from our guy here, Pro Evils. I want us to just use the 10-stack powerful router query params and use the URL as the state. This is something cool. And as an example, he also mentioned the yoursite.com / something. All right, cool, or equal something. This is something cool. Yeah, cool. Okay, he said then you pull the value from the URL. The search input updates the URL. Search input also gets its own default value from the URL on page load. Yeah, which is empty basically. A lot of people mocking me on TikTok. Alright guys, I honestly stayed too much today because honestly I'm really dead, right? I did 1.5 hours and I think that I really need as much sleep as I can for tomorrow because I'm gonna wake up at 7, so I'm already late. Today it's like, right now it's 1:40 a.m. for me. So tomorrow same time I will connect. For sure I will be recovered and hopefully we can continue on this. And yeah, we'll create some to-do lists on the backend to just make sure that everything is good. And also we move forward to activate this what our friend here Pro Evils from Twitch actually mentioned. And by the way, thanks everybody who are trying actually to push forward for our channel to become bigger and bigger. And I know that I didn't consider Twitch, but now that we have some viewers, I will start to take a look at it and make sure to read its comments. And yeah, I just want to thank everybody who really had time to check our Twitch and do also TikTok every day like you do. All right, hopefully tomorrow we have more viewers, but it's really epic how much people watching right now on TikTok. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, thank you again from the bottom of my heart, and and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at the same time we will do 3 hours from my midnight to 3 a.m. basically, and let's finish up with some cool features, right? Thanks everyone, and yeah, see you soon. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.